Hey everybody, happy 4th. Happy 4th. I hope all is well. Today I am going to give you 5 fun couple activities that you can use now. You can do these things right now to help increase your intimacy with your husband, okay? Yes. Or your significant other, but I'm always talking to the married couples. Hello. But before we get started, my name is Tequila Kauser. I am a business empowerment coach. I am an entrepreneur. I am a author, online marketer. I'm also a social retail marketing professional. What I do is I teach, lead, and empower women to own their identity by teaching branding and attraction marketing techniques. I also help you to increase your confidence. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing? Hi, Diane. Thank you so much for joining. I help you to increase your confidence in yourself, yeah, by just doing mindset techniques, meditation, prayer, absolutely just visioning, visualization. Okay. So listen, I am a person, I'm such an advocate for marriage. I love my marriage. I have been married for nearly 14 years in August, but I've been with my husband for 17 years, and we all are familiar with, you get married, oh, it's like a big old charade and all of this fun hits. And then, reality hits. It's like you're taking these two different wheels that were turning in two different lives. Now you're bringing them together as one. And it's truly important that as you're bringing that life into one, and you want that syncness in your will, the syncness in yourself, that equal yokeness, that you do things that continue to feed into that. Because the more and more the longer and longer you married, sometimes you're just like, trying to find things to continuously so you don't want it to grow stale. That's the thing you don't want to do. And especially if you love your husband or your wife much as you love them the day you were married, you want to continue keeping that, we call it that the wedding, that honeymoon state. And it's up to you to do that. You have to make choices to do so, okay? So today I just finished a bike ride with my husband. We were on an hour and a half bike ride. We have a trail that they built recently a couple years ago across the street, and it's so beautiful. So we just jump on our bikes or just jump on the trail. We either walk or we just jump on our bikes and go across the street and hit the trail. It's really long. It's like a 22-mile trail. And while I was on that trail, I thought, man, what are some things that couples can do to absolutely increase their intimacy? Now, intimacy is just that continuously having that harmonious energy, having that communication, having that love for one another, regardless of what's going on in life, okay? And it's just having that unsung, unspoken love. It's intangible. You can't touch this type of love when you're in intimacy with your person, your partner, your husband, your wife. So it's important that you do things. So I'm going to give you some quick things that my husband and I have done that absolutely continue to build our relationship. Things that we're doing now, things that we have done in the past that can help you. For one, get out and get on bikes, okay? It's a fun-filled activity. You're working out, you're staying in shape at the same time, and you're getting that your momentum going, for the day. It helps to jumpstart your day, or helps you to lose the weight that you want to. I mean, I sweated on that trail, like I was sweating. And I mean, I had my workout gear on too, so it just works. It helps you lose those unwanted pounds that you don't want, or those inches that you just don't need, okay? So get out there, get out on those bikes, get it around in a scenic way where there's different trees, there's rivers, there's bridges, there's flowers. I mean, there's other people on the trail that are out doing the same thing. Get out there, get your heart rate up, and get those legs to move. And it helps you to stay in shape. Two, walking. We go walking together. Our neighborhood or the trail across the street is a very, very good thing where it helps to increase your love. Then you can communicate. There's no interruption. And you got to remember, there's a statistic to say that couples who go out and take a 20-minute walk every single day increases or decreases their chances of divorce by 78%. That is huge. That is high. So you want to get out there and start walking. And the thing I think happens is it's an uninterrupted conversation. You and your loved one are out on the trail and you're just talking, or on your street in your neighborhood, and it's just you and them, and you're kind of solving some problems, if you have any, but also increasing your intimacy with that other person, because now you can speak to their heart, they can listen to you, and all of that good stuff. So go out there, get out there and walk. Another thing that we did, and we first started off doing, of course, was camping. We love going camping. That's something we did in the beginning. And we've been doing that for years. That is where you can again have some uninterrupted time with your couple. But it's always good to have couples with you, because then you guys start talking, you get in, you engage in activities together. Hey, Don, hi, welcome. Hi, Jennifer, welcome. And you get to just, I just think it's that piece, you get to, have these fun, how you communicate, because you're setting up that tent, you're absolutely finding ways to have fun. We went on a hike. We had gone to the caves because we live by Hocking Hills. It's probably an hour, 15 minutes from us, but it's the most beautiful area to go camping here in Ohio. So we go up there a lot, and you get to go to Old Man's Cave, and you get to go see the waterfalls. It's beautiful. So there's that you can do with your significant other, and we love doing it, especially the camping. It's so fun. Road trips are amazing. When here's my advice. When you're in a brand new relationship and you feel like you and this person are going to go somewhere in the future, as far as relationship, getting married, any of that, I would suggest you take a road trip. Why? In the first 4 months of my relationship with my husband, we took a road trip to Myrtle Beach. So that was probably 12 hours. But in that timing, it was 12 hours on the road, actually 24 hours if you add it all up. We were able to sit and talk and get to know each other really, really well. And on that trip, I knew from that I was going to be with this man for the rest of my life. And that has been so, and you get to just talk, you get to enjoy activities together, you get to find fun things to get into, you get to go to the beach and hang out, it's just fun. And my last and final tip is, guess what? I want somebody to guess, because I know that you know what the last tip is: to have some fun-filled couple, increase your intimacy. I know some of you know this. Well, if you have kids, have more sex. Have more sex. That sex just kind of gets that stress out. You actually become so equally soulfully yoked with your partner, that it helps to now open up a door of more communication, more love. Just be relaxed. It increases your endorphins. You absolutely, it's a workout. Okay, that's a workout. People don't know, but sex is definitely a workout, because you sweat. I know, guys. I'm just being honest here. I'm being so honest. But you do. It makes you feel good. And I know that, sometimes I'm so uptight, or, I ain't married, so Jackie, it's okay. You can do all of the other ones, Jackie, too. You can go on the bike ride, you can walk, you can still do all of that. But I know that, sometimes, sex is a thing that some people need to release that tension, okay? That's why it's important that when you marry, you have a lot of it, all right? You make it your goal to have a lot of sex, because that is going to help increase all of this other stuff. makes it all better too. Like if you have sex, then the bike riding is going to be the bomb. The walking is going to be great. The camping is going to be amazing. And the road trips are so amazing too. So get out there. I call it protein. Protein. Go get you some protein. No, I'm just kidding. But go out there and just find your fun filled activities that you can have with your significant other. And it's going to take your marriage in a whole different direction, your relationship. If you're a person who's serious about somebody in your life right now, but you're not married to them, go out there and find that fit, that fun factor for you and your other one, your loved one. And I'm telling you, you're going to be together for a long time. But I'm telling you, my husband and I are like all of these things that I've named. These are things that we do all the time to help increase the intimacy. It's important that you focus on your loved one as much as you can and cater to their needs, and vice versa. And it's going to help you stay together for a very long time. So on that note, I just came your health empowerment coach. And I'm so glad that you tuned in. Make sure that you share these. Maybe somebody can find an activity that they identify with during this live video that can absolutely help you increase the fun in your relationship and just that intimacy, that unspoken love, that intangible love that nobody else can touch except for you both. So everybody have a good 4th. I love you so much. Truly happy for you. Thank you so much, Jackie. I am so happy. My marriage is so bulletproof. It's becoming stronger and stronger every single day. And I'm absolutely, absolutely at ease. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.